What's up, everyone? We're out here in Innsbruck for the last ever Crankworx Innsbruck. I'm Nicholi Rogatkin, and here is my custom painted P3 from Specialized. I'm so hyped on the P3. The bike feels so good. The old P3 that I was riding for a while was epic, but now boosted back end and some other changes that makes it unreal. And this one might be my favorite bike ever. It has the Fenway Park themed paint job to represent Boston, where I've been born and raised and where I represent. And obviously the RockShox Pike, also painted, brings the bike together so well. The DT Swiss wheels with the profile hub, such a strong wheel. Honestly, for all my rotations and everything, I can trust these wheels so much. And I have an old model Michelin tire, actually. This is I think the first ever tires that Michelin sent to me. Honestly, the new Michelin slope tires are a very similar vibe, but these are a little knobbier on the edges and a little narrower. And yeah, I just like the feel. So up front here, I got spank bar and stem. I'm on the Uzi bar Vibracore inside. Feels super good. And actually, I was running a Trixer gyro for a lot of years, but now I'm on the straight cable. I've noticed that the braking power is way better, and for the tail whips and the bar spins, it just spins so much more reliably and so much better. So the braking power will matter a lot in some front flip tricks, like front flip tail whips, double front flips, tricks of this nature. In terms of actually being able to slow down and stuff, that doesn't really matter. But for some tricks that require a lot of the power, this brake will make a world of difference, honestly. The classic Truvative carbon seat post, the soft spank seat, super nice for grabbing for all the Superman seat grab tricks. And then I got the matching spank Uzi pedals with the stem, a little bit of a darker green than the Fenway Park green. The SRAM X01 carbon cranks, stoked on these beasts. Yeah, the back wheel is very similar setup to the front wheel, super trustable wheel, Tubolito, Michelin Wild Racer tire. My personal riding style includes so many rotations, so if I land a little bit off, any tire will absolutely explode. So I trust these tires a lot. They might still blow up depending on if I don't land perfect, but that's the risk I'm willing to take out here.
Hey, it's Caroline Buchanan from Australia, and we're out here at the top of the Slopestyle course at the third stop of the Crankworx World Tour here in Innsbruck, Austria. This is my bike for the Slopestyle competition. Her name is Sav. I like to name all my bikes. She's a bit of a savage, so I like to embrace that savage energy. A little bit of unique about it, it's actually a custom paint job. So had a colouring in competition at Whistler last year, and the winner, a little girl, designed this frame, and Trek painted it. So this season I've changed from a hardtail to a slope bike with the bigger course, so gone for the dual suspension. Got the Mazzocchi bomber in the front, Mazzocchi in the rear. I'm running the Maxxis Pace 2.1 tyres, a little bit lighter, fast rolling. Got the DD components, ODI grips, and the Stans carbon rims, which is a new addition to my bike this year. Running the SB1 chain tensioner in the rear. Got the titanium Cane Creek cranks as well. And that's basically my bike check. With the Magura little pop of pink back here, the Magura finishing out my bike. This is Emil Johansson's custom Trek bike, so it's just a smaller version of what he's running. I really think it's like the best bike out there on the course at the moment. Just makes it so much more forgiving when you do come up short. Bit of a peace of mind when you're out there doing these big features. That's my favorite part.
Yo guys, my name is Tim Bringer, and this is my bike, Canyon Stitch 360. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Some BMX cranks, 160, because I'm kind of big, and with longer cranks, it's not possible for me to do bar spin because my foot touches the front wheel. So this is why they are so short. BMX crank because it's a bit stronger, and so I'm not scared to break everything. So Michelin tires, slick one in the back and more grippy in front for dirt riding and to keep the speed on the racetrack and skate park. Market seat for like the BMX background. And yeah, gyro because I do a lot of bar spin. I have the lever on the left because I like to to catch it straight after my bar, like to do combo and stuff like this. I have big grips because I'm a big guy. I'm really not a picky guy, so the brake is not the best on my bike. It works. I use the brake a lot for tail whips and stuff like this, but it's just like to stabilize my cranks. So sometimes you use it a lot to do front flip tricks, but when it's really big, I don't need it so much, and I don't do like huge front flip variations. So for me, I don't need like the best brake ever, so Giro with cable is more than enough for me, I would say. The large frame from Canyon was a bit smaller before, so we changed a little bit the specs on it. So now the large is a bit longer, and we changed like the bottom bracket and some stuff on it. When I do tuck no-hander, sometimes I touch the front like the fork with my knees. So when it was smaller, it was a bit weird with that, but now that it's a bit longer, I don't touch the fork anymore, so I don't have any troubles anymore. So I would say for tall guys, it's a good frame.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Toby Miley and this is my Slopestyle bike check. For the frame, we got a Wolf Bikes, the Bruce frame and the custom paint blue white edition. I love it so much. On the components, we got the title handlebar, stem, gyro and the title seat. On the cranks, we got the Crankworx titanium cranks. They're super light and like strong as hell, so you can trust them pretty hard, and that's what I like. On the wheels, we got the No-Arbs carbon wheels, like the carbon rims and the 120K hubs in purple. And yeah, the Pike DJ in silver. So for the length of the bar, I run 720 mil, pretty short, but enough to do tail whips and bar spins. Yeah, the gyro I run is the Title G1 gyro. I love it because it just works. I mean, I guess that's all I can say about it. So the carbon rims are strong and so tight, so if you land a little bit sideways, they like don't bend, they stay strong, pretty light. So if you spin the bars and the wheel is spinning as well, you don't have that much force on the front wheel, so works pretty good to me.
Max Langille here in Innsbruck. Gonna do a bike check for you guys, talk about my bike. It's the Rocky Mountain Flow frame. I have title components, bar, stem, gyro, seat post, pedals, NS billet, handmade in Whistler, 160mm cranks. I like them because your feet are closer together, better pinch, better pop. Goodyear tires, the Wingfoot Dirt TT, single speed obviously, mechanical gyro, no name carbon wheels. Help me please. Nothing custom specific to me on this bike, no. Crank stopper, we need this. Very tight. I roll my bars back a little bit more because I like to have my elbows down, snap the bar spins, and I feel it's just more natural than the recommended setting on the bar. Cut my bars well below recommended width because bar spins for the knee clearance, stiff everything, and yeah, similar to what everyone else would be riding. I've been riding a mechanical gyro for the last probably like 5 years, and I'm just super used to that amount of braking power, and I'm really only using my brake to either slow down a little tiny bit or full skid, full stop. So I only need those two. I don't need any modulation. It's either on or it's off, and it's a short pull, very stiff, because if I'm just to slow down, or hard for when you need it. And yeah, I couldn't run a cable because too confusing to be counting your cable while you're doing bar spins and tail whips and things like that. So for me, it's simple setup, and if anything goes wrong, I'm able to fix it. Set it and forget it really on that. My one custom part actually I forgot about is my big maxi head cap by NS Billet. They made that for me, and you know, just got your little thing on there to look at when you're riding, gets you stoked, which is, I put this one on all of my bikes. I take it off my old bike, put it on my new bike, so it has some memories up here for me. So yeah, that's my one custom piece.